So in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently. I'm going to be talking about and showing you some of my favorite monsters from Song of Horror. But before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and warn you. There will be spoilers, so turn back now.
Is there anybody home?
Now there are 5 main categories that the presence can manifest itself in. The first is the door.
What was that?
The door is the first entity you get exposed to and an ever-present threat. You will often be given the choice to listen to a door before opening it. Sometimes there is no choice and you must act quickly. Keep the door shut by repeatedly pressing the action button and slamming the door. Or else that will happen. Next is the darkness. It can strike anywhere at any time. The only way to beat this entity is to hide. Once hidden, you have to control your heartbeat. Fail too many skill checks, and it's the end. The darkness is a sneaky entity, often hiding in plain sight. Thankfully, many mishaps can be avoided by simply lighting up an area. Some areas simply need to be avoided. Now comes the silence. When facing this entity, you must be absolutely quiet.
What?
Control your breathing and no sudden movements. Something interesting about the silence is that its form will change depending on which level you are in when it strikes. This is the default model and it is seen in episodes 2 and 3. In the Husher Mansion, it will spawn as Catherine, Husher's wife. In the monastery, it appears as this guy. Pretty sure he's the prior. At the asylum, it will appear as Berenice Preston. The fourth entity is the Abyss. The Abyss first appears in episode 3 at the university. Players must again pass a skill check that involves rapid butt pressing. This manifestation is also notorious for jump scares. The fifth and final entity is the Requiem. This is by far one of the most difficult entities to face. Using a mirror and a lantern, you must shine the light on a malevolent monk apparitions in order to dispel them. It can spawn in any large area, and is especially hard since multiple ghosts can appear, and you need to track them. If one gets too close, then you lose your character. I often don't survive these encounters.
Damn it. Is dementia playing tricks on me? This can't be real.
This final section is going to be dedicated to the miscellaneous entities that don't fit anywhere else. These are the wooden effigies. You find them in the Husher Mansion after you have completed the dollhouse puzzle. They don't really do anything except give you a good scare every once in a while. I believe these are meant to represent the 4 imprisoned souls in the Husher Mansion: Catherine, Saul, Julia, and Masha. Here's another one of my least favorite entities, the basement monster as I like to call it. This noisy collection of souls stalks you on your quest to find a missing wardrobe. This is made more difficult by the fact that the entire area is more like a maze rather than a standard basement. This is the monster that lives in the library. This one isn't so much as scary as it is tedious. Make the wrong move and you'll end up in the shadows. Lucky for you, these monsters appear on the security monitors, so you're not completely blind. Navigate through the library to get past this one. This next monster is my favorite in the entire game. Located in the tomb beneath the monastery in episode 4, this is the Tomb Monster, clearly a homage to Amnesia's water monster. This being can only move in the water. Using the various gates, corner and block the monster so that you can progress in the game. This is the only time we ever see this entity. Lastly, let's not forget about the ghosts. There's a lot of them. Throughout the game, you have a small chance to encounter other characters. Here we see Julia, one of Husher's children. She doesn't mean any harm and even gives us a gift. Some ghosts, however, have a more sinister endgame. And there's always a small chance that you could encounter one of your lost players, but be wary though. They're not always kind.
Sophie, what the hell? Are you alright?
Anyways, that's the end of this video. If anyone has any ideas or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.